like to thank everyone for coming out this afternoon. We have an exciting card this Saturday evening, and we're looking forward to a great show. Premier Boxing Champions on NBC SN returns this Saturday evening. The telecast begins at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. We're coming to you live from the Pearls Palms Resort and Casino. The main event will feature Beibut Shumenov versus Flores in a 12-round cruiserweight fight. In the televised undercard, we have Jordan Jamal and Isaiah Thomas in a 10-round cruiserweight battle. The tickets are still available at Ticketmaster at the Pearl box office. I want to acknowledge some of the people who made this event possible. I'd like to acknowledge John Miller, the President of Programming for NBC Sports. I'd like to acknowledge Tom Brown, our co-promoter, and he's the President of TGB Promotions, and everyone at Premier Boxing Champions for bringing back boxing to the masses. I'd also like to ask Bob Bennett, he's the Executive Director for the Nevada State Athletic Commission, to come up and say a few words.
Good afternoon. It's certainly a pleasure to be here. And on behalf of the Nevada State Athletic Commission, you should know that it's an honor and championship fights or any type of fights. We take regulating fights very seriously. We train and we are prepared for the two events that we have this weekend. I would like to thank Mayweather Promotions and TGB Promotions for having this championship fight in the fight capital of the world. And I would like to thank Mr. Ellaby for their professionalism in putting this card together. I'd also like to recognize the Palms. It's great to see NBC broadcasting this show.
I'd like to introduce Billy Kahn. He's the Vice President of Entertainment of Special Events.
Thank you again. I first like to welcome everyone to the Pearl and Palms and more. Everyone has said we appreciate the opportunity of being the host hotel, and I'd like to thank our promoters, our sponsors, and of course NBC. So
I'd like to acknowledge Michael Hunter. He's from the 2012 U.S. Olympian, fighting out of Las Vegas. Excellent young fighter. He'll be fighting Michael Bassett of Tampa, Florida. I'd like to bring up Andrew Tabiti. He's one of our very, very best young fighters. He's a knockout artist. He's 10-0 with 10 knockouts. He'll be facing Roberto Santos in an 8-round cruiserweight bout.
How y'all doing? I want to say thank y'all for coming supporting. It was a blessing being here once again, doing something I love doing. I want to thank Leonard, promoter for Mayweather. I'm just coming here to do work and just give everybody a show. So thank y'all and thank y'all for supporting and love all y'all.
We also have a 10-round featherweight showdown between Rico Ramos and Claudio Moraro.
Rico back.
In the back.
Right.
Oh, come on now, Rico.
Let's go, Rico.
First, I got to thank God, first of all. I want to thank Mayweather Promotion, Goose, and everybody for coming out. We just going to put on the show. We ready, and we're going to get this.
I'd like to bring up Isaiah Thomas. He's 14-0 with 6 KOs, and he's fighting out of the Detroit, Michigan. He's a highly decorated amateur, and he'll be looking to maintain his undefeated record this Saturday. Isaiah?
I want to thank everybody for coming out, for the support. I want to thank PBC, and some stage and go to work.
Next up, I'd like to introduce Jordan Jamal. He's 19-0 with 16 KOs. He's from Hudsonville, Michigan, and he's in his last 7 bouts inside the distance. Come on up, Jordan.
Just keep it short, so we just appreciate this opportunity. Thanks for everybody coming out, and I hope you have a great all the fighters on stage and other fighters that aren't on stage or even here. Put a lot of hard work to put on a good show for everybody Saturday. Thank you for PBC, all the promotions getting this here on TV, NBC, and my advisor Al Heyman. So thank you everybody.
Next up, the main event fighters. This next gentleman, I've been knowing him for many, many years. Very exciting fighter. He's 31-1 with 20 KOs, and he's fighting out of Chandler, Arizona. He's coming into this bout with a 7-fight win streak, and he's a proud member of the PBC and the NBC announce team. None other than Mr. BJ Flores himself.
I would like to thank everybody for being here. Thank Leonard, of course. I've had the opportunity to know Leonard for a long time. Great to be here with Leonard now on this stage. I want to thank Al Heyman for having faith in me, changing my life, giving me opportunities like this to be up on the dais with all these great fighters on the stage here, to be featured in a main event. I want to thank Louis DeCubas Jr. for having faith in me and to everything he's done for me. Louis, we go way back, and thank you so much for. Everybody so far has been very short on words. I'm a little different. I'd like to talk, and one thing I'm going to say is I'm just very excited about this fight and this whole event. We got a night of cruiserweight boxing. We got Andrew Tabiti, a kid that I've had the chance to work with many times. Very good fighter when he was just an amateur. I actually tried to sign him to something before he even turned professional because I saw a lot of talent in him a long time ago. Jordan Schimmel, multiple-time U.S. champion, won the U.S. championships like I did myself. They don't give those trophies and those belts out, for free. They're very difficult to win. So I'm expecting big things from Jordan as well. And Isaiah Thomas, very good fighter. Been keeping an eye on these guys watching because you never know who you're going to fight. And now we're all up on this dais together. It's just going to be a great night of fighting. As I look back at my career, there's a lot of things I wish I could have changed and done things differently. When I turned professional, I signed with Main Events. Great promoters, had some changes, went with Square Ring, Silver Hawk, switched things around a lot. And I've made a lot of mistakes in my professional career, things I should have said. And I feel like this Saturday night, I have a chance to right all the wrongs. Everything that I should have done or shouldn't have done, I can erase all that on Saturday night. For me is my one loss in Australia when I traveled over to Australia to fight Danny Green. One thing very interesting about that, he was a great fighter, world champion at 168, 175, and IBA champion at 200. He was a very good fighter, but one thing very interesting about that fight is that the contract weight was 194. And I told my manager, I said, there's no possible way I can make 194 and fight 12 rounds. There's no way I can do it. My manager said, you just got to train harder, run harder. This is before Al and Louis, of course. Got to train harder, work harder, do everything harder. My body physically wouldn't allow me to make 194 pounds. When I got to Australia, I was sitting right around 204, 205, traveling, jet lag. It was very difficult for me to get down to that weight. I did make 194 for that fight before Danny Green. I went in and I fought the best of my ability, and it wasn't enough at 194 pounds. At 200 pounds, I've never lost, and I'm not going to lose on Saturday night either. I've got a lot of confidence and a lot of motivation coming into this fight. Beibut is a very, very good fighter, and I've taken this fight more seriously than any other fight in my entire life because I know the dangers that this man possesses, and I'm ready for those dangers on Saturday. I'm ready to anything that I didn't do or that I should have done in my career on Saturday night, and I'm really, really looking forward to stepping in the ring with this man to my right over here. He's a very, very good fighter. He's very good. They don't give light heavyweight world championships out for free or because they're easy. He earned it. Everything he's got in his career he's earned, and I'm looking to get mine on Saturday night. Thank you so much for coming out. Get there early. It's going to be a great night of boxing. Thanks to Mayweather Promotions. Thanks to Leonard Ellerby, Al Heyman, Louis DeCubas Jr. I'm looking forward to a great night of fighting. I'll see you guys on Saturday.
World champion. He's coming to us from Kazakhstan. He's fighting out of Las Vegas. And we'll be definitely looking to make his mark come this Saturday. His record is 15-2 with 10 big KOs. None other than Beibut Shumenov.
very happy to be part of PBC. I'd like to thank my manager Elfin for giving me this opportunity. Mayweather Promotions, TGB Promotions for organizing this event. My training camp went excellent. It's my best actually training camp that I didn't have to struggle losing weight. To have a great trainer like Ismail Salas, my assistant trainers Jeff Ramoja, Radi Chrysler, all the hard work has been done, so I'm ready to fight, and I'm ready to fight with anybody. I want to fight with all the best fighters, so I'm ready to prove that I'm the best cruiserweight, and I'm looking forward to fight on Saturday night. Thank you.
This concludes the press conference. I'd like to pose the fighters.
Yeah, face each other for a second. Face the crowd. I think I just hang around for 1 second, we'll do a group photo after, but Jordan, Isaiah. Face the crowd. Thank you, guys. Leonard, you want to get a look at this guy? One group shot, everybody. The guys are going to hang around to do one-on-ones for a little while if you want to grab them for more interviews.